Welcome everyone to a video. Today I'm going to teach you how to make some thumbnails for free, isn't that right? So basically what you want to do is you want to load a Minecraft, Badline, Forge, whatever, and you're going to want to activate a replay mod. And I'm not going to go through this because countless YouTubers have already gone through the replay mod stage. I'm going to go through the actual thumbnail creating stage, which is where my unique style comes in. Turtles made more like this. Watch Turtles' replay mod shot video. Then come back here and watch the Paint.net part, because Paint.net's free and Photoshop's paid, and he uses Photoshop. So, I'll link Turtles' video in the description and a shader pack that you can use to make thumbnails look nice. I would recommend using Forge, because Badline isn't exactly the best. Time change doesn't work, and the reflections just don't look very nice. So yeah, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to paint.net, links in the description to download it, Windows key plus R, and access your screenshots. I changed my name to Daniel Dot so I can actually show the full file explorer, unlike in my Bedwars video. Go to screenshots and find one. I've taken multiple. We have this one, we have this one, and we have my personal favorite, which is this one. I think this one looks relatively nice. I kind of wish I got a little bit more direct, but for the sake of example, we're going to use this one. So drag it in, and then you're done with File Explorer. Just kind of close that off. And these are kind of similar to Sammy Green's thumbnails, but like easier. My most recent 3 videos, it's this thumbnail style. So there's a font built in where we're going to see it. You don't even need to download a font. You can download your own font if you want, which I'd recommend you actually do, because I don't want it looking like exactly the same as my thumbnails. Basically, so you're going to want to drop shadow on the text. So what you can do is, once you've got your background in, you can create a new layer. Make sure you have layer 2 selected, because you don't want to make a new layer then go on the background. So layer 2. Create some text, type whatever you want. So in this case, I'm going to type, make sure it's in capitals because that just looks nicer. I'm going to type how, and then go down 2 with a space, so the 2 looks like it's kind of in the middle. What we're going to do is we'll make this bigger. We will change the text. So we'll go for gray, and we want to make the 2 look like it's in the middle. Here comes the fonting, so type E, just E into the keyboard, and then scroll down until you find Iras Bold ITC. That's the one I use. You can choose a different one, but that's the one I use for my thumbnails. I might put the text up here or down here, maybe down there. It looks relatively nice down there because it's nice contrast to the bed. So let's just move it into that corner. See how I like. Does that look alright? I'm very fussy with this stuff, so just pick a position, and I'll get back to you when I've actually picked one, because I'm very fussy about this stuff. Okay, so here what I've gone with is I've made it a little bit bigger, and I've put 2 on the bed with how above. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. This is kind of a risk, because once you start using effects, you can't actually move or resize this text. You have to undo it and start all over again. So this is kind of a gamble, but I'm just going to go for it. Click Effects, go to Photo, and then click Glow, and your default settings won't look very nice. So you want to go brightness down and radius and contrast up. And as you can see, this creates an incredibly subtle, what's it called again? Oh, drop shadow effect. Yeah, that's right. So what you're going to want to do, because this looks a bit subtle, it won't come out very well in the actual thumbnail because it's going to be shrunk down to something like that at most on most screens. So what you're going to want to do is, let me just get it back up to like where it kind of was, which is like something like this. What you're going to want to do is just go to Effect and then just repeat glow, repeat it. I normally do it 3 times in total. It ends up looking quite not so great here, but again, once you shrink it down, the thing will be actually noticeable. So just make sure that you do that. So once you've done that, you are almost done. If you like how it looks now, then you can be done here. Obviously, not the best shot with a bed on there, but you can get better shots. So go to background again, go to effects, go to blurs, and then just experiment with this. I used to use Gaussian, Motion, and then I decided Unfocus, which is what I used in my low CPS challenge video. I decided that looks quite nice, so I shoved that on, and I turned it down just a little bit because it looks a bit too intense. So let's see. We think that looks alright. We could always add stuff and remove stuff. Let's see, if we add a motion blur there, how does that look? Does that look a little bit too much? We can add like a very mild one if we wanted, but I'm going to decide against that. So yeah, this is not the best shot, so I'll go with another shot that I got and see if I can make a better one, but make sure to save it. I have my own personal folder for this. It's literally just called Personal YouTube. And then I shove it in thumbnails, so we'll just make sure it's a PNG, and then we'll do how to make thumbnails, spelled completely wrong, and then click save, and then read this. If it's above 2 megabytes, press cancel, image, resize, and then put 720 on the bottom, and it'll put 1280 on top for you, and then try it, and then it will be, like, it should be less than 2 megabytes once you do that, but mine isn't, so I'll just put 1080p back. But yeah, that's pretty much how you can do it. If you want to see me if you want to stick around and watch me try and make a better one, feel free to, but if all you want is to learn how, the gist of it, you can leave now. So we'll create a new one, don't care about the aspect ratio too much. Let's just remove our previous one, like that, there we go. And we're gonna try putting in, let's see, what screenshot should we put in this time? Can I make a decent one out of that? Probably. What about this one? Is this one? A little bit too centered. No, that's not even close to centered. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for this one. Open it. As you can see, same procedure, add new layer. My predecessor saved already because I previously used Paint.net. If you leave the session completely and open it again, it will not do this for you. Why is there two open? Yeah, it will not do that for you. So it's going to type how, no, we've got to be in block, how to, here, and move it to the side. We can put it there, but there's too much white space on the left now, so we're just gonna put it over here. Effects, we got photo, glow, same presets, these, repeat it 3 times. Again, it looks quite aggressive here, but once you zoom it out, it will be cool. Background, effects, we got blurs, unfocus, and probably just make it like 1 or so. Because if it's too unfocused, it will just look terrible, and it will just end up being like a blur of stuff. So just kind of make it like 1, and it provides a really subtle little effect, like 1 to 2, for that, which it won't be awfully noticeable when it's like zoomed out, because it's gonna look like this on most screens. So yeah, this kind of sticks out. The motion, on a phone it's gonna look like that most. So yeah, it's nice. The background, whatever it's called, sticks out if you do it 3 times. If you do it once, it will not stick out. As you can see, we've made, in my opinion, what looks like a pretty nice thumbnail. So this is gonna be the thumbnail for this video. Loads of people have made this video, but this is just my unique take on it. I guess, I don't know. I took things from many videos and smashed them up together in Paint.net. I watched Turtle's video, Sammy Green's video, someone else's video who I've forgotten now. Yeah, I just mashed up a bunch of things to make this one thumbnail, or all my thumbnails now. So if you go to the previous one, you can see very similar style. The blur is very apparent on both, really, kind of, although I had a damage in there that really helped it out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It won't show Lunar Capes because you're not on Lunar, obviously, so you can't have Lunar Capes for this. And yeah, that's how to make thumbnails. You can see they both look very similar. I've kept true to my color scheme, which is something that you really want to do, because if I made this text like brown or red, it would just look terrible. I mean, I guess there's red in the background there, so it wouldn't look awful, but you know, it just wouldn't look very nice. And yeah, that's how to make the thumbnail. So yeah, if it helped you, you know, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 420 subscribers by well, as soon as possible, so I can take a screenshot of it and then show it to everyone. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.